Hello guys, good evening everyone. As I've just shared it on the YouTube as well, we will start in a minute, okay? Everyone, as I've just shared it on the YouTube as I'm just pasting this YouTube link in our group so that the people can have a look at it later on. As if you are facing any issues with the link, feel free to join in. I have seen that some people are facing some issues with the link and getting dropped and again joining in. So join in. I have added it on the YouTube meanwhile. However, if you are dropped, then again feel free to join in. I can accept it in the Zoom as well. Okay, meanwhile, just to give you some background about this workshop, okay, as this is a workshop which we keep conducting on regular basis. So this is not the first workshop, and this is specifically for the people who are there in all expert speak jobs group. So that is what this is. So many of the people have already attended it, but we keep doing it on regular basis so that people who have missed this can attend. So the background about this and some information about me is, so the people who don't know me, my name is Ramiz. Am an HR professional with 13 years of experience. I started my career in 2007. Since then, I work with some of the major MNCs as a part of a human resource team. I work with global workforce management. I work with the recruitment team. Then I work with talent acquisition, talent management team. But majorly, my career was into global workforce management team, and this particular team is responsible for placing campus placements, managing bench, and closely managing the numbers which are there raised for recruitment and all the requirements. So the whole and soul, that is what I can say. So this workshop is going to be a 5-day workshop. Today we will talk about the major mistakes that the people do as a job seeker, and we will talk about how to use LinkedIn as a job for a job search. Then on day two we will talk about cover letter and ATS friendly resume. We will show you how to make it. Okay. And day three is going to be about all the details how you can search for a job, all the systems, the system which you can use to get the job at the earliest. Then day 4 में जो है वो confidence and personality for an interview, and in day 5 there will be a one-to-one discussion with all the people who have registered. Okay, so this is going to be day 1. It is going to be open and free for all, and similarly all the recordings, all the lives will be available for all the day 5 lives will be available for everyone. But so let's start. We will keep talking about as and when we proceed. So to talk now, guys, let's talk about the biggest mistakes, the biggest mistakes which people what they do when they are approaching for any of the jobs. And I will talk on the basis of what we have been observing, what my friends have been observing. So everything is going to be practical, no bookish knowledge, no nothing read here or from there, everything that we actually see while working on requirements. And same is being observed. I've worked with some 4 MNCs till now, and same has been the observation there. So, guys, actually happens? The basic mistake that you do if you are looking for a job is you are not available on the contact number, on your cell number that you have updated. So the basic, what exactly happens? We share the list with the recruiters. They keep calling different people, and we have observed that many a times people are not available on the phone. They either miss the phone. So this is something which you should not do. And for one particular requirement we get 100, believe me, for fulfilling one position we get hundreds of resumes. So how, what you should do, you have to be first of all active on the cell number which you have provided. If you are not active on the cell number, you will miss the trick, you will miss the boat, because the recruiter generally calls from the phone number which belongs to office, and you can't even call these people back. In this corona phase, people are calling from personal phone numbers as well, but generally they call from office phone numbers, and you can't call back to this number. You will need a specific pin, so you will miss a trick. So first of all, phone pay active raw. Second thing is, whenever you share a resume, as if you are a part of our group like Bright Careers and Successful Life job post and guidance group, we have been sharing many requirements to you. So whenever you are sharing any of the requirements, any of the resumes to the recruiter, the most important thing that you have to note is proper subject line update karo. I have been repeating this thing many times, and yes, people are working on it. So most of the people on our group are already placed, so now it's going to be more like career transformation or career things into our group. But yes, all those who are still looking for change, we are there for you. So what you have to do guys, subject line जो है proper update करो. Job description जो मिलेगा उसके basis पर लिखो कि which group you have updated for, which job you have applied for, वो skill set, आपका नाम लिखो, वो skill set लिखो, and how much experience you have. Write those details. If there is any job specific number, write that as well in the subject line. Subject line में all these things should appear. People do not write all these things, and then we don't see their resumes. Why? That's because if subject line is not there, we literally cannot. HR's human resource literally. Guys, just give me a sec. Human resource literally cannot. Just hold on, guys. Just hold on. Okay, there was an important text which I wanted to reply. I have replied. Okay. And we actually no recruiter can go through each and every resume, because I just said you hundreds of resumes are floating in. So we cannot check one by one each and every resume. And at the same time, it will not be possible. It will not be possible for the recruiter. At the same time, it will not be for the possible for the recruiter to open each and every resume. And one recruiter is working on 10s and 15s requirements at a time, different skill sets. So it's really impossible for recruiter to open. So if you provide a proper subject line, half of the work will be resolved there. So proper subject line rakho, and that is not everything. That is not the end of it, guys. You have to rename your resume, and you have to write a proper email content or the email body, that is known as cover letter. Because after that, once you write a proper cover letter, पूरा का पूरा details में specify करो. Specify all the details in the proper cover letter. What exactly is this cover letter? As it's not complicated. नॉर्मल जो कम्युनिकेशन अपन करते हैं लोगों के साथ ईमेल पर, वही कम्युनिकेशन करना है. बेसिकली 3 पैराग्राफ्स बनाओ, व्हाट यू आर अप्लाइंग फॉर, what makes you eligible for that, and थर्ड पैराग्राफ में एक्सपेक्टिंग अ रिप्लाई. प्रॉपर करो. प्रॉपर इसके बारे में अपन डिस्कस करेंगे कल डिटेल में. सो दिस इज व्हाट इट शुड बी. राइट अ प्रॉपर कवर लेटर गाइस. और उसके बाद जो है, again another mistake that people do is, whenever they upload their resumes in search engines, they are nowadays they are uploading it in graphical formats. The biggest problem with graphical format is that it doesn't cross the SEO, search engine optimization जो रहता है ना, वो ATS जो रहता है, sorry, ATS जो applicant tracking system रहता है, वो उसको cross ही नहीं कर पाता. So if you want to something to cross your ATS, applicant tracking system, so it's mandatory for you. It's mandatory for you to have a resume in a simple format. Resume format should be plain so format, and Word, MS Word, and PDFs are the best advisable. I personally have my resume in some of the search engines in MS Word, and I still get calls. कभी भी मैं refresh करता हूँ, if I open it for any reason whatsoever, I start getting calls. So this is again the common mistake. If you are using graphical resume, it looks good, but उसको अगर आप search engine, अगर आप उसको career pages में upload करोगे, then you will not get a call back, because वो ATS जो है वो clear ही नहीं करेगा. So people are looking for that, but just ignore it. Okay. उसके बाद जो है, again another mistake is their profiles are not properly updated. What does this mean, guys? As if you if you are updating your resume in a career page, you have to ensure that it's up to date. And it's not over here, guys. It will not get over here. Another thing is that there is a location option there, right? So all the locations that which you are looking for, the locations which you are open for, the preference locations. You have to ensure that these locations are updated there. Each and every location is updated there. Okay, so ensure करो कि हर एक location update up करना है, because what will happen is if you are open for one particular location while you are making your resume, but if that doesn't work, then you may think that okay, you are open for other location as well, but that particular location has to go, that particular location has to go in the search engine as well, or else the recruiters will not know which location you are open for. Okay, so again, these people are missing out on this particular thing, and then they end up in getting calls wherein they are like they are not open for that location, we call them for that, or if the location which they are open for, they do not end up in getting calls for that. तो hodgepodge type में हो जाता है. Again, ये सब होने के बाद again there is one mistake that people do, और ये क्या है guys? People do not follow up. Let's see, if a recruiter is working on some of the requirements, it means that he's getting many emails. So there are high chances of he missing many emails, because they will consider, he will look at a few of the requirements, if a few of the resumes and only few requirements are supposed to be fulfilled, वो select कर लेगा, आपका resume overlook हो जाएगा. So you have to do a proper follow up. Let's follow up करो, it is key. Follow up is a key. If you are not getting a reward back from the recruiter, follow up करो. Write a proper email, follow up. Write a proper email, follow up. 2 liners डालो, please keep me updated. Please keep me updated with the further course of action. हो जाता है. 2 simple lines will be okay. बस उसके बाद जो है, let's track करो. People hardly track what they are doing. People hardly track what they are doing. अगर आप कोई भी चीज कर रहे हो तो you have to track it. If you are not tracking thing, then you will miss the trick, you will miss the entire data. If you are applying for 10 requirements, if you are working, if you have shared your resume for 5 to 10 requirements, you should know what is the status of your resume in each and every job application. You should be aware of that. Okay, so once you are aware of this particular thing, it would be helpful for you. Okay guys, see, some more people are trying to join in. Okay, just let me see. Yes, people are facing some issues with the they are dropping in, actually they are dropping in Zoom and again they are joining in. So see, if you really face some big issue when it comes to Zoom, it is also shared on the YouTube. It is also being aired on the YouTube, so just track it there. Okay, if in case you get dropped again, just track it there. There have been some issues going on with the line, if I'm not wrong. People have been dropping in again and again. Okay, so where were we? So we have discussed about the major challenges that people, major mistakes that a job seeker do while applying for, while working, looking for the job. Okay, so just ensure that whatever we have said now, you take care of this properly, so that will make your life very easy. I will just repeat it once again. I will put it in the nutshell, if in case anyone has recently joined. As the phone number जो रहता है, the phone number which you have provided to the team in your resumes, be active on that phone number. If you are changing your phone number, update it again in the job search portals, because काफी बार recruiters आपको call करते रहते हैं, आप वो phone नहीं उठाते, or else you do not, or else the phone comes switched off. This is very common and basic observation, and if that happens, आप उनको call back भी नहीं कर पाते हो. Second जो है, proper subject line maintain करो. Proper subject line maintain करो. अगर आप subject line miss कर देते हो, तो we won't know के which requirement you are applying for. और जब 50 to 60 लोग अप्लाई करते हैं फॉर वन पर्टिकुलर पोजीशन, तो रैंडमली जो है, जो सब्जेक्ट लाइन प्रॉपर अपडेट है, योर रेज्यूमे, योर नेम, योर स्किल सेट, योर इयर्स ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस, वो जो प्रॉपरली अपडेट करता है, जनरली रिक्रूटर उसके ही प्रोफाइल देखता है एंड ही जस्ट प्रोसीड्स विद दैट. ओके, और तो सब्जेक्ट लाइन करो. ईमेल पर प्रॉपर कंटेंट लिखो. ईमेल पे राइट प्रॉपर कंटेंट, दैट इज नोन एज कवर लेटर. वी हैव डिस्कस्ड दिस मेनी टाइम्स अर्लियर एज वेल. तो प्रॉपर 3 पैराग्राफ में लिखो. और उसके बाद जो है, फाइल नेम को रीनेम करो. उसके बाद द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग दैट वी डिस्कस्ड इज दैट whenever you are uploading your resume on the job search portal, do not update a graphical resume. आजकल काफी सारे चीज ग्राफिकल हो गए. You just have to update something in your background and you will get automatically a graphical resume present in front of you. Canva में भी होता है. There are some websites also who are doing that. But that thing just doesn't work in search engines. दैट थिंग विल नॉट वर्क इन सर्च इंजन बिकॉज वो एटीएस एप्लीकेंट ट्रैकिंग सिस्टम जो रहता है वो रीड ही नहीं कर पाएगा वो चीज को. सो एप्लीकेंट ट्रैकिंग सिस्टम रीड करने के लिए यू हैव टू एंश्योर दैट योर रेज्यूमे इज इन द वर्ड फॉर्मेट, एमएस वर्ड के फॉर्मेट में रखो और पीडीएफ रखो. My experience is very good with MS Word. I still keep getting calls. If whenever I log into any of the career pages, I keep getting calls. उसके बाद what we have done, what we have said, resumes are incorrectly updated. Resumes को completely update करो search engines में. Incorrectly updated, कोई incompletely छोड़ता है. फिर उसके बाद में जो locations है, right? Preference locations should be properly updated. There are many people who do not update right preference locations. So just keep revisiting your resume in the career pages और वहां पर जो है आपका लोकेशन जो है it should be properly updated on daily basis or regular basis. अगर if you are open for Pune location as of now, after 10 days के बाद if you are open for Pune and Mumbai, तो वहां पर वहां पर again जाओ, पुणे के साथ मुंबई भी अपलोड करो. If you miss uploading Pune, then your resume you will not get calls for Mumbai. So you have to very closely monitor it. बस उसके बाद क्या है, you have to do a follow up. That's basic thing है, but people don't do it. I don't know why. If I am getting 50 resumes, if I am working only of to close two requirements, if I miss some of the resumes, then how will I know? मेरे पास जो सामने resumes है मैं randomly open करते जाऊंगा and I will just see if someone is good with a proper subject line, with a proper cover letter. मैं उनके resume open करते जाऊंगा. I will just share it with the technical panel. मगर if in case you are missing that, if your resume gets missed, then you have to follow up email डालना है. It's not a big deal. After a day or two, just write a follow up email. Follow up email stating that please keep me updated with the further course of action. I'm eagerly waiting for the response. दो लाइनर लिख दो, that's it. एक दिन में लिख दो, दो लाइनर लिख दो, 2 दिन के बाद लिख दो. If you still you do not get reply, again follow. If you still do not get reply, again follow. दो दिन का गैप दो, फॉलो अप करते जाओ. 1.5 दिन का गैप दो, फॉलो अप करते जाओ. By doing this, recruiter will be on top of your resume first of all. Recruiter will be aware कि अच्छा ये बंदा है, ये फॉलो अप कर रहा है, this is the resume. अगर वो रिक्वायरमेंट चले भी जाती है और तो कुछ और रिक्वायरमेंट आता है तो your resume will be in his mind. ठीक है? तो there is no harm in doing proper follow up. तो उसके बाद जो है ईमेल को ट्रैक करते जाओ. नॉट ईमेल, या ईमेल, application status, everything should be tracked. If you have applied for 5 to 10 requirements, everything should be there in your Excel sheet. Everything should be there in your Excel sheet. Name of the company, when did you apply for, what is the current status. If you are selected, the reason. If you are not selected, the reason. If you have not got any reply from the recruiter, then follow up, the last day of follow up. You have to keep doing this. You have to track all these things. People do not do all these things और वहां पर ही जो है उन लोग के chances of getting a job, getting a call just decreases. ठीक है, तो ये करो गाइस. तो यहाँ तक होने के बाद जो है इंटरव्यू अलाइन होने के बाद भी there are few mistakes that people do. They do not prepare themselves well, and most common mistake that people do is they learn question and answer. They learn their resume like question and answer session. They prepare for question and answer session. They appear the interview. वो कुछ पूछता है, ये आंसर जैसा बोलता है. If that happens, then the chances of you getting selected decreases. Your answer should be in a form of discussion. It should not be like वो कुछ पूछ रहा है and you just keep talking something. So let that not be happen. And all those who have already attended a personality for the interview session, it would be just apply all those things and this particular thing will be cleared with that. Okay, so first half तो हो गया अपना. This is what I wanted to cover. The mistakes that people do as a job seeker. अगर इसमें किसको कोई क्वेश्चन है, क्वेरीज है, तो जस्ट लेट मी नो. और उसके बाद में अपन जो है लिंक्डइन वाले पार्ट में जाते हैं. I could see that there are a few people on Zoom और YouTube पे कुछ है क्या? A few people on YouTube. Okay guys, if in case you have any queries, just let me know. और उसके बाद अपन आगे जाते हैं. सागर एंड श्रुति आर देयर ऑन द Zoom. कुछ है तो just type it. उसके बाद में अपन अगर कुछ नहीं है तो फिर we will just proceed. Shruti, any specific query? All good till now? Okay. Sagar, all good with you? Okay guys, meanwhile just for your reference, ये जो वर्कशॉप है ये अपन रेगुलरली करते रहते हैं. सो दिस रिकॉर्डिंग्स विल बी देयर. ये 5 दिन का वर्कशॉप रहेगा एक्चुअली. ये 5 दिन का वर्कशॉप रहेगा. तो ये लाइव अगर अपन आज वर्कशॉप करेंगे तो इसके रात में लाइक 11 o'clock तक इसके रिकॉर्डिंग्स अवेलेबल रहेंगे फॉर ऑल 5 days. सो एंश्योर दैट यू आर so ensure that you see all these on the same day, or if you want to get the access, permanent access to that, तो उसके बारे में I will just talk by end of it. I am following all technique. Are you getting response, Shruti? You are saying that you are following all technique, right? But are you getting response? Last time I heard you saying that things were not working. Then I suggested you something, some videos to watch. So are you getting response now, or where are you stuck? Okay, one important point, not getting response, right? Is maximize your efforts. For an example, your resume should go maximize your efforts in the right direction. Okay, if you are a fresher, you have to maximize your efforts in the search engines which are useful for fresher hiring. For an example, दो तीन सर्च इंजन है विच आर स्पेसिफिकली मेड फॉर फ्रेशर्स. एक इंटर्नशाला डॉट कॉम है, एक फर्स्ट नौकरी डॉट कॉम है, एक हायरिस डॉट कॉम है. सो दीज थ्री शुड बी योर टॉप प्रेफरेंसेस. इफ यू आर नॉट गेटिंग रिस्पॉन्सेज तो यहाँ पर यू विल गेट मेनी थिंग्स रिलेटेड टू योर जॉब्स. So if you're not getting responses, upload your resume there. On daily basis, search the letters which you have, which you are applying for. If you are a Java professional, Java fresher, वहां पर जाके सर्च करो फ्रेशर जावा के लिए कौन से जॉब्स है, अगर कौन से इंटर्नशिप्स अवेलेबल है. मैक्सिमाइज योर एफर्ट्स गाइस. जस्ट थिंक आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स. अब रेज्यूमे तो अपना हो गया है, प्रॉपर एटीएस फॉर्मेट में ही रेज्यूमे रहना चाहिए. अगर इफ दैट इज नॉट गेटिंग क्रिएटेड तो वो वहां तक पहुंचेगा ही नहीं. अगर एटीएस फॉर्मेट में रेज्यूमे नहीं रहेगा तो वहां तक उन तक पहुंचेगा ही नहीं वो. सो प्रॉपर एटीएस फॉर्मेट में रेज्यूमे फ्रेंडली करो. कल उसके बारे में अपन सेशन लेंगे. और उसके बाद अप्लाई करो. डू नॉट जस्ट वेट फॉर देम टू रिस्पॉन्ड, कीप अप्लाइंग. और यहाँ पर राइट डायरेक्शन में करो. और इसके अलावा जो है कंपनीज कंपनीज हैव देयर ओन प्लेटफॉर्म फॉर हायरिंग फ्रेशर्स. एंड दीज प्लेटफॉर्म्स आर लाइक टीसीएस का जो है दे कीप कंडक्टिंग देयर हायरिंग, उनका कुछ निंजा हायरिंग रहता है. देन विप्रो एलीट बोल के कुछ है. देन इन्फोसिस दे हैव सम एनक्यूटी. देन उसके बाद में एक्सेंचर दे कीप रोटेटिंग सम ऑफ द फॉर्म्स फॉर फ्रेशर हायरिंग. सो दीज आर द प्लेटफॉर्म्स ऑन विच यू शुड फोकस. If you are focusing, okay, it's good if your profile is there for on all 5 search engines. all नौकरी लॉन्ग नौकरी पे है, फिर उसके बाद में टाइम्स जॉब पे है, मॉन्स्टर पे है, शाइन पे है, वेसिटम पे है. So these platforms are also very useful, but your focus at the same time should be specifically on those platforms जहाँ पर फ्रेशर के रिक्वायरमेंट ज्यादा आते हैं. So that is first important step. And do not get disheartened. Just do things rightly and you will see the results. Do things rightly, proper cover letter, proper ATS format, proper platforms, proper I said you some of the platforms of the company's specific fresher hiring, right? Keep looking for, if in case you get any updates about these companies. Google पे भी आ जाता है. अपने जो expert speak का job post group है वहां पर भी कुछ है तो I will keep posted there. That is how you have to do. Multiply your efforts. And if you are experienced, so along with this five search engines, जो टाइम जॉब है, मॉन्स्टर है, ये 5 सर्च इंजन में तो आपका प्रोफाइल कुछ भी करके रहना चाहिए. along with this your profile, you should also explore hackathons. कंपनीज जो है hackathons और इवेंट्स करती है फॉर एक्सपीरियंस पीपल, लाइक हैकर अर्थ है, हैकर रैंक है. these are some of the platforms wherein regular basis पे इवेंट्स होते हैं. apply for that. So right direction, right approach and patience. These are the few of the factors that can help you in getting better results. ठीक है, तो ये करो और डू नॉट गेट डिसहार्टेंड. कीप डूइंग इट, कीप डूइंग इट. इवैल्यूएट करो. इफ अगर फिर भी कॉल नहीं आ रहा है तो इवैल्यूएट योर रिज्यूमे वंस अगेन. उसको प्रॉपर इसमें डालो, फॉर्मेट में, प्रॉपर फॉर्मेट में डालो. एटीएस के थोड़ा सा ट्वीक करो, वर्ड्स रिपीट करो, कीवर्ड्स रिपीट करो, एंड यू विल कीप गेटिंग द जॉब. यू विल कीप फील द डिफरेंस. अगर मीनवाइल कुछ नहीं होता तो इंटर्नशिप्स के लिए अप्लाई करो, 2-2 3-3 महीने के छोटे-छोटे इंटर्नशिप आते हैं, इट विल ऑल कम इन योर रिज्यूमे। ओके, तो ये सब चीजें करो, यू विल फाइंड इट यूजफुल एंड थिंग्स विल चेंज। थिंग्स हैव चेंज फॉर मेनी पीपल। इनफैक्ट अपने जो ग्रुप्स है इसमें मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल आर ऑलरेडी सिलेक्टेड नाउ। दिस इज सम सिक्स बैच ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर सेशन विच यू आर डूइंग। ओके, सो इसके बाद तो करो, ये हो जाएगा। अभी लिंक्डइन पे बात करते हैं गाइस। ओके, लिंक्डइन पे स्पेसिफिकली बात करेंगे, फिर उसके बाद में अपन क्लोज करेंगे लिंक्डइन का। लेट मी शेयर माय स्क्रीन विथ यू गाइस। LinkedIn पे, I know that you guys are already active on LinkedIn. You are already a part of, a few of you are already a part of live transformation. So you already know how to use LinkedIn. But the important thing about LinkedIn is it is not a search engine. It is not a search engine. It gives an opportunity to you to interact with the recruiters. It is much more than the search engine. It is much big than the search engine, because here you can build rapport. You can build long-term rapport. Someone else, okay, people are still dropping and joining. Okay, you can build long-term rapport by using LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is like, it's not a short-term game. If you are currently looking for a job, it will help you in that as well. But LinkedIn jo hai, it is not only a search engine. It works magic if you know how to use it. So we will talk about few of the key stuff there. Okay, so how it works, before drilling and actually showing you what are the things that you have to do, I will just show you how LinkedIn has helped many people. Okay, because LinkedIn is such a platform wherein you can build your rapport, wherein you can build your resume. You can build your resume, and the recruiters who are there on LinkedIn, they search for the resume and they will directly come to your profile. If they find that your resume is good, they will then approach you through text, or you have to share your number there. So that is how you have to use LinkedIn. और उसके साथ साथ there are many people who are there on LinkedIn who keep providing many jobs. They call themselves as helping hands. इन लोग काफी सारे जॉब पोस्ट शेयर करते रहते हैं LinkedIn में. सो इमीडिएट अगर कुछ चाहिए अपने को, तो यहाँ पे दिस टाइप ऑफ पीपल विल बी हेल्पफुल. उनके पोस्ट को फॉलो करते जाओ. अपना ऑलरेडी जॉब्स का जॉब पोस्ट ग्रुप है, वहां पर भी यू विल गेट मेनी थिंग्स, तो वहां पर भी फॉलो करो. उसके बाद जो है अपना प्रोफाइल बनाओ, और then create a rapport directly. Do not share, put text anyone saying that you are looking for a job, because generally ये चीजें overlook हो जाती है. Because many people text, if I am a HR, I myself get many texts from the people stating that I am looking for a job, can you just help me. That's how will I know कि कौन सा बंदा है, किसको किधर शेयर करना है. I should know a person, or when I go in the profile of that particular person, profile पूरा incomplete होता है. That thing just doesn't work good. So how you should do, I will show you to you. Let me share my screen with you. Okay, I'm just sharing my screen. Okay guys, this is my resume. I will step by step show you what you have to do. If you have already not done this, if you have not done this, then you can start doing this, or already कर दिया है, तो just ensure that you keep repeating the same things. Okay, so what guys, ये LinkedIn का profile है. Your profile should be in such a manner that it should be first of all searchable. That's how to make it searchable. I'm assuming that you know this option. यहाँ पर search का option रहता है. यहाँ पर search का option रहता है, and you can search anything like Java. This is a very basic thing that you have. Java में jobs. So all the jobs which are there for Java, इनका अपने को सामने ये मिल जाएगा, all the details. फिर उसके बाद में jobs, all the people. Okay, these are the people who are into Java. So recruiter करता क्या है guys? आजकल specific recruiters है on the LinkedIn platform. LinkedIn platform पे कंपनी के career pages है. They have their specific recruiters who are working on LinkedIn platform. तो इन लोग करते क्या है? So they keep a close eye on this particular platform. अगर Java fresher डाल रहे हो, तो by just doing this, they will get n number of people. looking for a job as a Java fresher developer, Hyderabad location. So they just do these simple things. So how you have to do is, अब ये Java fresher जो डाले हैं ना अपन, in order to for your profile to rank for this particular words, you have to ensure that you update your resume in a specific manner. तो when your profile gets ranked for this word, तो वहां पर ये सर्च करते वक्त आपका प्रोफाइल उसमें आएगा. So how do you do that? It's basically इसके 2 to 3 पार्ट्स होते हैं. फर्स्ट इज दिस, यहाँ पर जो है ये टाइटल का सेक्शन है. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू हैव टू अपलोड योर प्रोफाइल. यहाँ पर डिटेल्स लाइक जावा फ्रेशर और फ्रेशर डेवलपर लुकिंग फॉर अ जॉब. अगर इफ यू आर अ फ्रेशर, देन generally what happens, if company is hiring a fresher, they will hire you and then they will deploy you for any of the specific roles. So this is what generally happens. If you are specifically looking for Java, then you can say that fresher trying to make a career in Java. So basically दो words उसमें आना चाहिए. But still my suggestion is, अगर MNCs आपको hire करते हैं, तो what they do is they hire you as a developer और उसके बाद में then they allocate different skills to you. बट फॉर एग्जाम्पल यू हैव टू एंश्योर दैट यू अपडेट अबाउट डेवलपर फ्रेशर, ये दो चीज तो रहना चाहिए. ओके, इफ यू आर वेरी स्पेसिफिक अबाउट योर स्किल सेट, इफ यू हैव डन सम ट्रेनिंग्स, तो उसके सामने वो भी ऐड कर दो. फिर जावा फ्रेशर रहेगा या डॉट नेट फ्रेशर या जो भी हो उसके सामने आएगा. सो दिस पर्टिकुलर थिंग आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट. यहाँ पर सबसे पहले देखो, आई हैव अपडेटेड माई सेल्फ एज HR डायरेक्टर कॉर्पोरेट ट्रेनर. ओके, सो यू कैन अपडेट योर सेल्फ जावा. उसके बाद में दिस लाइन, Java fresher looking to be an experienced professional in Java, something कुछ तो भी डालो वहाँ पर. And those same words should be repeated in this section. एक दो तीन चीज सर्च करता है LinkedIn और वहाँ पर then your profile gets ranked. तो सबसे पहले जो है यहाँ पर डालो. उसके बाद में लोकेशन फॉर विच यू आर लुकिंग फॉर, वो लोकेशन यहाँ पर अपडेट कर दो. और उसके बाद में जो है स्क्रॉल डाउन और यहाँ पर अबाउट के सेक्शन में राइट ऑल द डिटेल्स अबाउट यू. थोड़े बहुत डिटेल्स डालो आपके बारे में, दैट व्हेन यू कंप्लीटेड, थोड़ा सा डिटेल्स डालो समथिंग अबाउट योरसेल्फ. और यहाँ पर वापस से रिपीट दोज वर्ड्स, जावा फ्रेशर. सो व्हाट विल हैपन इज, इसके बाद में ये एक्सपीरियंस का है. इफ यू डू नॉट हैव एनी एक्सपीरियंस, देन यू कैन अपडेट अबाउट इंटर्नशिप. सो अगर इंटर्नशिप ये वो किया तो इट्स ऑलवेज बेटर टू अपडेट समथिंग. तो इंटर्नशिप है तो इंटर्नशिप के बारे में अपडेट करो. नहीं तो फिर देखोगे कुछ ट्रेनिंग का वहां मिलता है क्या, नहीं तो एजुकेशन के आगे और ट्रेनिंग ये वो डाल के जस्ट अपडेट दैट. द होल आइडिया इज टू रिपीट द वर्ड्स दैट यू वांट टू रैंक व्हेन समवन सर्चेस इज टू बी इन 2 to 3 सेक्शंस. फर्स्ट सेक्शन जो है वो अपना ये सेक्शन है. सेकंड सेक्शन जो है अबाउट का है. थर्ड सेक्शन जो है स्किल सेट का है. जब ये चीजें इसमें सर्च हो जाएंगी तो योर चांसेस ऑफ बीइंग सर्च्ड बाय द पीपल विल इंक्रीज for those particular keywords. So बहुत important. Now your profile is searchable. So how to make it clickable, guys? अगर आप खाली searchable है तो guys your profile picture should be professional. एक professional profile picture डालो यहाँ पर. और उसके बाद में यहाँ पर जो है एक proper banner लगाओ which depicts who you are as a professional. उसका अगर कुछ डेवलपमेंट में इंटरेस्ट है, जावा में इंटरेस्टेड है, स्पेसिफिक स्किल सेट में इंटरेस्टेड है, तो वहाँ पर इसको बैनर बोलते हैं अपन. यहाँ पर डालो, यहाँ पर प्रोफाइल पिक्चर डालो, देन इट इज क्लिकेबल. तो बोलेगा अच्छा बाबा अच्छी प्रोफाइल है. देन ही विल स्क्रॉल डाउन एंड हाउ ही कैन रीच टू यू. जो अबाउट सेक्शन रहता है ना, यहाँ पर नीचे मेक इट अ practice of writing your Gmail number here. So if in case someone wants to directly email to you, then he will find that your number is already there. So these are the things that you have to do. और उसके बाद जो है, this is what your profile is. How to impress, guys? So there are few ways how you have to create an impression. ये तो प्रोफाइल हो गया, ये कौन भी करता है. अब कॉलेज से आप पास आउट होंगे तो योर समवन फ्रॉम द कॉलेज विल से यू क्रिएट अ लिंक्डइन प्रोफाइल. अगर आप सही तरीके से गाइड करेंगे तो आप यू विल क्रिएट अ गुड लिंक्डइन प्रोफाइल. many people just upload create a profile और उसको वहां पर ही छोड़ देते हैं. So if you create a good profile, तो उसके बाद में next step क्या रहता है, how to make it impressive. If someone comes to your profile or if you approach someone, then a person should know कि भाई ये बंदा जो है ये बहुत ही काम का बंदा है and he has been actually doing something good. Now see this, 270 people have viewed my profile. अब 2000 this many people have got, and 119 people have searched my profile. But so these people, whenever they have uploaded something, written something in the search option, ये जो search option है, then my like HR director, corporate trainer, human resource manager. So these were the words for which my profile was searched. जब इन लोग ने ये वर्ड्स यहाँ पर डाले होंगे सर्च करने में, तो ये यहाँ पर जो है मेरा प्रोफाइल इनको मिला रहेगा. Similarly, your profile will also be there. Your profile can also be found by these people, recruiters, if you have updated your skill set, your experience, or those details in this format. ठीक है. फिर उसके बाद में impression कैसा करना है guys? Keep regularly posting is very good on LinkedIn. और उसके साथ साथ में if the posts are much more about your technical skill sets, mixed skill sets डालो, whatever you are posting on LinkedIn is good, but along with that you should also keep posting something which depicts your technology, your skill set, your passion related to your career. When you start regularly posting about this, then it automatically gets your profile gets visibility. Your profile gets visibility. जो लोग देख रहे हैं उनको मालूम पड़ता है कि ये बंदे के पास बहुत ज़्यादा पैशन है एंड ही इज रियली पैशनेट अबाउट दिस थिंग. अगर आप फ्रेशर है तो भी वो पैशन जो है इट डिपिक्ट्स. अगर आप एक्सपीरियंस्ड है तो भी इट हेल्प्स. तो पोस्ट डालो और वो पोस्ट को यहाँ पर फीचर सेक्शन में यू कैन ऐड दैट. आई एम श्योर दैट मेनी ऑफ यू आर ऑलरेडी अवेयर ऑफ दिस, बट फिर भी कर सकते हैं. फीचर में डाल के ऐड पोस्ट, वो पोस्ट का लिंक बेसिकली यू कैन पेस्ट इट. अगर यूट्यूब चैनल का है तो वो भी अच्छा. दीज आर द पोस्ट विच आई हैव ऑलरेडी मेड. आई कैन डायरेक्टली टैग इन सम पोस्ट. सिमिलरली गाइस काफ़ी सारे चीज़ें हैं. लिंक शेयर करना है तो लिंक भी कर सकते हैं. सो ऑल दोज पोस्ट विच यू हैव लिंक रिफ्लेक्ट्स इन योर फीचर सेक्शन. तो कुछ 2-3 बड़े इंप्रेसिव पोस्ट बनाकर डालो एंड जस्ट टैग देम हियर. सो इफ समवन रीचेज यू, वो बोलेंगे अच्छा ये बंदा सही है. फिर उसके बाद में जो है अगेन हाउ टू गेट हाईलाइटेड इज दैट जब दूसरे लोग जो है हु आर recruiters or who are some senior people of your skill set visit their profile, see what they have been posting and comment on their post. That is how you create a rapport. तो अगर आप समझो कोई प्रोफेशनल है, नाउ वी हैव बीन टॉकिंग अबाउट जावा प्रोफेशनल. अगर आप जावा प्रोफेशनल है, इफ यू वांट टू गेट इनटू जावा, व्हिच पीपल विल बी यूजफुल फॉर यू? सी द पीपल who have already worked on Java, the recruiters who are working in IT industries. So these people will be useful for you. And where you will get the biggest help from, if you have completed your education from one particular college, and if there are people from the same college, your seniors, if they are working professionals, if they are recruiters, it would be helpful for you, right? So how do you find them? अब यहाँ पर देखो Java. So what happens is that I have just searched for Java and PIMSE. This is Pune Institute of Management. By doing this, I got these names of these people. So these people are currently working, and I'm assuming that ये PIMSE जो है, this is the name of the college. See this, okay? This person has completed his education from this particular college. And now he is working as a Java professional. So if you know the name of your college, the skill set which you are searching for, unka search karke dekho and see if those people are active, if those people are already working in a company, and if those people are active on LinkedIn. Active people will be helpful for you. जो inactive है, nothing will happen with those people. जब उसके बाद में अगर वो कुछ कमेंट कर रहा है क्या, if that person has been posting something, और वो जो रैपो बनता है ना, that rapport will be very useful for you. That is how you create a rapport. अब how you search for recruiters, guys? अब यहाँ पर समझो if you are looking for a job in one specific company, you can just type recruiter. इतना कुछ complicated नहीं है सर. यहाँ पर जो है everything is just there for you. अब यहाँ पर जो है recruiter, you will get, अब यहाँ पर people में डालूंगा मैं, all these are the recruiters. ये recruiter तो खुद ही job के लिए लिख रहा है, okay? All these are recruiters. You are getting details of all the recruiters. अब यहाँ पर आप जाओगे, राइट, दिस पीपल आइडियली स्पीकिंग शुड हैव द पोस्ट ऑफ द हायरिंग पीपल एज वेल. इसमें देखो एक्टिव कौन है. अगर एक्टिव है तो उनके एक्टिविटी में जाओ और सी व्हाट दे हैव रिसेंटली पोस्टेड. यू विल फाइंड दैट रिक्रूटर्स हैव बीन पोस्टिंग. अभी यहाँ पर जाओ, अब ये एक्टिव नहीं है बंदा, लीव इट. दूसरा जाओ, स्पेंड सम टाइम, स्पेंड 20 to 30 minutes ऑन लिंक्डइन. और ये जो लिंक्डइन रहता है ना, अपने बैच के पहले के जो लोग थे, दे वर हैविंग मल्टीपल ऑफर्स एट वन टाइम. और लिंक्डइन पर से ही उनको 2-3 ऑफर तो लिंक्डइन पे से ही आ रहे थे. सो दैट इज हाउ लिंक्डइन वाज यूजफुल फॉर देम. एवरीथिंग इज सो यूजफुल. अब यहाँ पर रिक्रूटर टाइप करो. You can target a company that you want to work in future by using this method. Recruiter डालो, recruiter cognizant. Now you will get the recruiter details of the people who are working at cognizant. कोई सर्च इंजन will not provide you this. So यहाँ पर देखो, this particular recruitment is working for BPS. BPS is business process sourcing. BPO सेक्टर जो रहता है उसको business process service. उसके बाद में ये currently working at cognizant. अब यहाँ पर आइडियली स्पीकिंग इसने कुछ ना कुछ तो पोस्ट किया होगा, कुछ ना कुछ तो शेयर किया होगा. इफ इज एक्टिव, दैट इज हाउ यू हैव टू यूज इट. और अगर ये बंदा, अगर समझो आपके कॉलेज का निकला, देन विल यू नॉट हेल्प यू प्रोफेशनली. थिंग्स शुड बी डन इन अ प्रोफेशनल मैनर. अगर आप किससे भी रैपो मंगा रहे हैं, जस्ट कीप इट वेरी प्रोफेशनल. इट शुड ऑल बी ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ योर पोस्ट एंड योर नॉलेज दैट यू हैव. प्रोफेशनल रहो, लोगों के साथ रैपो बनाओ. अगर ये बंदा कुछ अगर पर्टिकुलर पोस्ट करता है तो उसके पोस्ट में जो कमेंट्स आते हैं उसको कुछ वैल्यूएबल इनपुट रिस्पॉन्ड करो. एंड देन सेंड अ रिक्वेस्ट टू देम स्टेटिंग दैट यू हैव बीन फॉलोइंग देयर कंटेंट. Is it fine if you get in touch with him for any of the guidance related to the skill set and the technology? That is how the rapport is made. I'm not sure how many of you are doing this, but if you are doing this, you will realize that LinkedIn is amazingly, massively powerful. हर एक चीज मिलती है लिंक्डइन पे. अच्छा, ये यहाँ पर अपने को मिल गया है. अब लेट्स सी अगर ये एक्टिव है क्या. अगर एक्टिव रहा तो कुछ अपने काम का मिलेगा ये. अब ये कब का पोस्ट है, 8 hours. सी गाइस, सी. अब ही इज अ रिक्रूटर. ओके, ही इज अ रिक्रूटर. ही हैज हिज कॉन्टैक्ट्स विद द रिक्रूटर. ही हैज लाइक दिस पर्टिकुलर पोस्ट. यहाँ पर L1 का रिक्रूटमेंट है, 2 to 6 years ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट. तो होता क्या है गाइस, you will keep getting these type of requirements, जो requirements which people are not even aware of. By following the right strategies and techniques from LinkedIn itself, you will get so many things. अब इसने इसका खाली like कर दिया है पोस्ट को. By looking at this, you know that कि भाई 2 to 6 years का experience का requirement है. Isn't the life easy if things are done in a right manner? ये 6 दिन पुराना है. Looking for 4 to 5 years, 6 years of experience as a HR business partner. So 2 weeks पुराना है तो ये ज्वाइन किया. That is how it works, guys. That is how it works. So if you start using it in a good manner, then you will realize that it's very powerful. First of all, आपको काफी सारे ऐसे requirements मिल जाएंगे. अब काफी सारे ऐसे requirements मिल जाएंगे. Java fresher. काफी सारे आपको ऐसे requirements मिल जाएंगे by using Java fresher requirements. Java fresher requirement. Just search this, guys. ये time spend करो इस पे. Spend the time in this, and you will be like amazed with how beautifully it works. Posted by ये वो कुछ भी search करो, guys. Spend some time in that. और उसके बाद में now you have been posting regular content. You have been interacting with people. You know how to get the jobs. You have been applying to them. You have been maintaining a proper cover letter, a proper subject line. Keep repeating this, and I said you to track all these things. इसको proper तरीके से track करते जाओ. And as soon as if this happens, you will see कि बहुत massive difference हो जाएगा, guys. Isn't it amazing, guys? Isn't it amazing? देखो ऐसे टाइप के पोस्ट आते रहते हैं. This person is saying that he is looking for a job into recruitment. So I keep getting these type of emails, this type of posts, but I don't know him actually. I have to go through his resume. What will I do? Someone has just texted me, sir, I am looking for a change in a recruitment. Can you please suggest? अभी मैं यहाँ पर अगर समझो जाके देखूंगा, what will I see? I will see whether his profile is properly updated, whether he has updated proper experience. That will give me a picture and understanding about who that person is. ठीक है, फिर उसके बाद में then the next step would be, okay, I will keep you updated if in case something I come across something, if I find that profile is really impressive, then I will say that okay, if in case I come across something, I will keep you updated. I will ask him to join our group if in case if I find that the profile is really genuine. So that is how things work. Or if I realize that के profile में कुछ like profile is not properly updated, profile pic ही नहीं है, कुछ भी नहीं है, then what will I do? I will say that okay यार बहुत सारे आते हैं बंदे, I don't know whether that is genuine or seriously looking for that. ठीक है? So that is how the things work when it comes to LinkedIn. Okay? So was it impressive? Was it impressive? Were you aware of all these things, Sagar? Have you been doing all these things? You can just type, Sagar, Shruti, have you done all these things? If you have not done all these things, start doing these things. ये लिंक्डइन सी गाइस, सागर सी, और इसके बाद में श्रुति हैज बीन डूइंग इट, आई नो, बट टेक्निकल पोस्ट भी डालना शुरू करो श्रुति, इफ यू आर नॉट डूइंग दैट. अगर आप कंसिस्टेंट लिंक्डइन पे पोस्ट डाल रहे हो, राइट, तो व्हाट जॉब आर यू लुकिंग फॉर, उसके रिलेटेड भी पोस्ट आपके रेगुलरली आना चाहिए. दैट इज वन थिंग. एंड अनदर थिंग इज यू हैव टू स्टार्ट इंटरेक्टिंग ऑन द पोस्ट. You have to start interacting on the post of the similar content. अगर समझो जावा प्रोफेशनल या कोई भी एक्सपीरियंस है, you have to start interacting on the post of that person or making some sensible valuable comments. By doing this, your profile gets highlighted to all the people who have been commenting on that particular post. It is one of the easiest ways to get highlighted. For an example, if you have only like 700 people following you, if you comment something, if you make a post, it will only go to few people and the few people who have marked it in the hashtag. But if you comment on the post of the people on whom 300 and 400 comments are already there, then your one valuable, one sensible comment will highlight your profile to all the people who have commented on that. So start commenting, start rapport building there, professional rapport building. स्किल बेस के हिसाब से सिस्टमैटिक प्रोफेशनल रैपो बिल्डिंग. सो ये सब करो. इट्स नॉट ओनली वन थिंग. या प्लीज वो करो. और उसके बाद में पोस्टिंग इज नॉट ओनली द थिंग, उसके बाद में पूरा प्रोसेस है. कीप डूइंग दिस थिंग. अभी नाउ वी सर्च सम ऑफ द रिक्रूटमेंट्स, सम ऑफ द रिक्रूटर डिटेल्स. इन लोग पोस्ट करते रहते हैं, अपने ग्रुप पे एक्टिव रहो. सो दैट इज हाउ थिंग्स विल बी हेल्पफुल फॉर यू. यू विल फील द डिफरेंस. और उसके बाद जो जॉब सर्च में जो है, वी हैव टू हैव पेशेंस. Patience is the key in the job search. Right attitude, positive attitude. काफी सारे लोगों को लोग अपने पास ऐसे थे जिसको दो दो साल से स्ट्रगल कर रहे थे बिकॉज ऑफ कोरोना एंड ऑल दिस, बट they kept trying, they kept applying things in a right manner, and now they have been selected. Okay, so do things in this manner. और see guys, I will tell you meanwhile, अभी कल जो है we will join again live. We will join live और we'll talk about cover letter. 7:30 बजे ही करेंगे cover letter and ATS resume. All these recordings continuously जो है अपन 4 दिन के लिए 4 दिन के लिए continuously join करेंगे. All these recordings will be available till 11 o'clock. But I want to make this workshop a paid workshop, but these recordings will be available. The second part of it is, see, we will review the resumes. The second thing is, I will tell you, okay. डे 2 में कवर लेटर और एटीएस फ्रेंडली रेज्यूमे आई विल शो यू हाउ इट इज मेड पूरा सिस्टमैटिक तरीके से. कंप्लीटली फॉलो इट और वैसा बना लो. इट वुड बी हेल्पफुल फॉर यू. थर्ड दिन जो है डिटेल जॉब सर्च प्लेटफॉर्म्स. टुडे वी डिस्कस अबाउट फ्यू ऑफ द प्लेटफॉर्म्स लाइक फ्रेशर कंपनीज कैसा हायर करते हैं, तो उसके बारे में एलैबोरेट करके उसके लिंक्स ये वो शेयर करके उसके डिटेल्स. फिर डे 4 में रहेगा पर्सनैलिटी, और ये वी हैव ऑलरेडी कवर्ड some of it as a last workshop, but day 4 में वो cover करेंगे. और day 5 में जाएगा one-to-one interaction. So you can join daily at 7:30. You will get all these recordings. मगर if you have a doubt, then there is a solution for that. We call it like a 5-day workshop program जो रहेगा. If you want to have these recordings on a long-term basis, तो वहाँ पर अगर cover letter जो है ATS resume जो है वो review कराना है, if you want inputs on that, then if you want access, if you want to have a one-to-one discussion, तो वहां पर सब करने के लिए जो है यू कैन रजिस्टर, कुछ 400 रुपीज का है ये. आई एम जस्ट शेयरिंग यू द लिंक. आई विल शेयर इट ऑन द यूट्यूब चैनल एज वेल. ये यूट्यूब के भी कमेंट्स में डालूंगा. यू कैन जस्ट हैव अ लुक एट इट. सो इट वुड बी हेल्पफुल फॉर यू अगर ये आप नहीं कर पा रहे हो बाय डूइंग दैट. Okay, see, if by doing itself it is, if it helps, it's well and good. Magar if you still face some challenges, if you want to get your resume reviewed by someone, there are a few people in our platform who review that. If I get a chance, I will do it. If I do not get a chance, I will get it from somewhere else. तो वो रिज्यूमे, कवर लेटर, रिज्यूमे एटीएस फ्रेंडली है नहीं है, वो चीज़ें रिव्यू होंगे. फिर उसके बाद में एक 1-to-1 डिस्कशन रहेगा एंड यू विल गेट रिकॉर्डिंग्स. एटीएस फॉर्मेट का फॉर्मेट मिलेगा आपको. यू विल गेट एक्सेस टू सम ऑफ द डॉक्यूमेंट्स दैट वी विल बी शेयरिंग ऑन रेगुलर बेसिस. सो जस्ट थिंक अबाउट दिस, टेक अ कॉल ऑन दैट. बट एनीवेज, फ्री जो ऑलरेडी वर्कशॉप है 11 बजे तक फ्री रहेंगे डेली बेसिस पे. तो दैट वुड बी अगेन, यू कैन गो, यू कैन हैव अ लुक एट इट अगेन. बट to make your life easy, these things are there, but again it's chargeable because we have been putting in some value, and if someone pays then it has to be something good. तो वो चीज़ है. और वी हैव पिच्ड इन सम पीपल, स्पेसिफिकली एक जॉब सर्च ग्रुप भी है, वहाँ पर मल्टीपल रिक्वायरमेंट्स पोस्ट करते हैं. सो देयर आर अ फ्यू पीपल हु वर्क ऑन दैट. तो इट्स बेटर टू कीप इट चार्जेबल. तो वो उस पर जस्ट टेक अ कॉल. दिस लिंक हैव बीन शेयर्ड. आई विल शेयर इट इन द कमेंट सेक्शन एज वेल. टेक अ कॉल whether you want to join that as well. ठीक है. और meanwhile tomorrow we will catch up once again. The discussion will be about how to create a cover letter, a subject line, a ATS friendly resume. Detail by detail discuss करोगे. Join for that. And फिर उसके बाद में by end of the day उसके हिसाब से करो. फिर उसके बाद platforms करेंगे. तो उसके बाद में the cover letter and the resume that you will have, you can directly start working on that and sharing it with the different people. तो स्टेप बाय स्टेप है. फिर उसके बाद में जो है लिंक्डइन तो ऑलरेडी अपन आज कवर कर दिए. उसके बाद में जो है शेयर कर दिए, बाद इंटरव्यू प्रिपरेशंस रहेंगे. फिर उसके बाद में एक 1-to-1 डिस्कशन रहेगा. तो लास्ट डिस्कशन विल ओनली बी फॉर द पेड पीपल, जो 1-to-1 इंटरव्यू वाला है वो. ठीक है. सो दिस इज द प्लान. So let's catch up tomorrow, guys. Whatever we have said today, start working on that and have patience. Patience is the key. And keep reviewing yourself. Track all these things in an Excel sheet. Keep reviewing yourself. And if something doesn't go right, then keep twisting your techniques. Do not stick to something if it's not working for a longer time. Keep twisting, keep twisting, keep twisting, and things will work good. And have patience. ठीक है. ओके गाइस, चलो. मोस्ट वेलकम श्रुति. सो अभी इसको मैं लॉग ऑफ करता हूँ. चलो सागर, श्रुति, टेक केयर. पीपल वाचिंग ऑन यूट्यूब, दिस थिंग विल बी अवेलेबल टिल 11 o'clock. नहीं, आज का ओपन रहेगा. टुडेज विल बी अवेलेबल. उसके बाद की जो सेशंस रहेंगे वो खाली 11 o'clock तक रहेंगे. ओके. सो टेक केयर गाइस, विल कैच अप